Good afternoon, Rosa. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
It's good to see you. After our last session, it was kind of interview heavy, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of questions.
How are you feeling? Do you still feel like you're being asked a lot of questions here at the shelter?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like they just want to know everything.
Everything, huh?
And it's hard to remember everything and talk about everything.
Yeah, is it upsetting to have to repeat everything again?
Yeah.
I think the shelter's just trying to get to know you. Since we're kind of like all interconnected, we all communicate with each other. So like, even though you don't see me, like you see the other staff downstairs with you guys all the time, they still report about what's going on, what you experience in the time that we weren't here. Okay? So I decided something to help you and I, and something to help all the other staff, is this activity just to kind of get to know you a little bit better, right? So this is Jenga. You ever played Jenga before?
No.
Okay. So the operative is to do this. We take out one of these little wooden cubes, right? We take them out, but we can't take it out the top because that's the easiest spot to take it out. You have to take it out from somewhere else, right? So I take this one out carefully without trying to knock over the tower.
Okay.
Before I place it back on top, there's a question on it, okay?
Okay.
My question says, what are you afraid of? And I'll answer the question. I'm afraid of like really big bugs, but I'm not afraid of them, but I'm afraid of really big bugs. So I'll put them back. And you just put them back the opposite directions that the previous logs are laying on, okay?
Okay.
So you can stack them and be able to take them out, okay?
Okay.
You got an idea of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions about how to play it?
If it falls?
Oh, don't worry about it falling.
Okay.
Don't worry about it falling. That's the fun part, okay?
Okay.
Go.
Any of them, right?
Any of them, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Is forgiveness possible? Do you need forgiveness?
That's a really big question.
Yeah. Is forgiveness possible? I have a hard time forgiving people. But I do think it's possible. Do I need forgiveness?
Do you understand that question?
Like I did something wrong and I need forgiveness?
Or someone did wrong to you, and their forgiveness, them asking for your forgiveness, will help you? Do you think about someone when you think about that word?
Yeah.
Who is it?
My dad.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not really.
Okay. In context of the questions, do you feel like you need his forgiveness? No?
No.
Alright then. We'll move on. And you can put it right back here.
Okay.
And if you don't feel like answering any of some of them are funny, some of them are just what you like, and some of them are pretty deep, okay? So you can hit pass if you don't feel like answering them. Ooh. Who do you wish you had a better relationship with, and what would make it better? I wish I had a better relationship with my dog. She doesn't listen to me because she's a dog.
Yeah.
I wish she could talk. I wish she could, I wish she could understand what I'm saying. Don't rip up my shoes. Don't rip up my socks. Don't rip up these things. I'm a good dog parent. I just wish she could understand me a little bit more.
Yeah. What do you love about yourself?
That's a nice question.
Yeah. I like that I'm determined. I think that helps with just getting through with everything.
I definitely agree. You are determined. I mean, how long was your journey from El Salvador to the United States?
It was a long.
Like what? Like 3-4 days, right?
Yeah.
Non-stop, and you made it here. You know, that's also on top of being brave. That's determination. What do you think fueled that determination?
My baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that she would do a lot better
Mm-hmm.
over here.
Is that one of the reasons why you came to the United States?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that great in El Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
So here, like my mom and my brother, they're here, and it would be better.
It would be better. I think just for you to be with them and have that support that you feel like you need. So I'm kind of excited for you to, have that. But could you identify the support that you had in El Salvador?
My grandparents.
Yeah, they're really good people, right?
Mhm.
That's good. Let's see. Oof. Some of them come out really easily, some of them don't.
Yeah.
What makes you the most nervous? Heights.
Yeah, I don't like heights.
Yeah, I don't like heights either.
Yeah.
If you had the chance to fly, would you have flown over here?
That's scary.
It's scary.
Yeah. What do meal times look like for you? Well, here we have like not that great of food. But
A lot of the kids don't like the food here.
yeah, it's not that great.
It's different, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never ate the food that we give here in El Salvador.
So they give you breakfast, and then they give you a snack, and they give you lunch, and they give you a snack, and then dinner, and then a snack, right?
Yeah.
How did it look like in El Salvador?
It was breakfast, sometimes lunch, and then dinner.
Oh, okay. You said sometimes lunch. Was sometimes a meal not always guaranteed at home?
Yeah, I know that my grandma would sometimes just focus on like dinner and making sure that we all ate together for dinner. And it was just hard to get like a meal for lunch.
Mm-hmm. Here, I know you guys all eat together during lunch. Do you like that concept where everyone eats together and even the staff eats with you?
Yeah, so sometimes I like eat with like the staff member.
Mm-hmm.
I like talking to them. But yeah.
I noticed that sometimes you were saving the snacks and they don't let you do that, right? No. I just want you to know that you don't have to worry about food here. That you can get anything at request and ask for a snack at any time. Okay? And you don't have to worry about that, okay? Even your situation with your mom at home, we have to make sure that they have the resources to feed you. We have to make sure that they have any access to those resources as well, just not giving them to her, just making sure that she can take care of you. And from talking to your mom, I think she's been more than prepared. I think she's been prepared for almost 5-6 years to see you and receive you. So you won't have to worry about that, okay? What are 5 words that describe me the best? I think I would say I'm funny. I would say I'm also dedicated and determined. I'm a clinician, I'm a student, and I don't know, what's the last one? I'm smart. Okay.
What is best about being you?
What's your favorite thing about yourself, Rosa? What's the best thing about Rosa?
I like my hair a lot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but you do have nice hair.
Yeah. And I like that I can draw.
Okay, that's good. I do see you doodling a lot. You're usually in your room though when I see you. Have you had an opportunity? I know some of the girls here do braiding circles, some of the kiddos like color and paint, and I haven't really seen you engaging with them. Is there a reason why?
It's just hard to communicate with them because they speak like a different language.
Yeah, I know some of the kids are from Guatemala and they speak different dialects. But there's also moms here that are pregnant and are close to your age. What's going on with communication with them?
I haven't really gotten to get to know them.
Yeah.
Um,
What about in El Salvador? Was there other people your age that you had relationships with, that you communicated with? Yeah.
yeah, I have like 2 best friends that I would talk to a lot. But over here it's just really hard to understand them sometimes.
Yeah. What do you think we could do to probably facilitate like more communication or make it easier for you to kind of just acclimate to the shelter and make it feel normal for you?
Maybe like some group activities, like maybe playing this game.
You like this game?
Yeah, this would be a good game to like get to know them.
Yeah, it would be a good game.
Yeah.
What about the other moms here? Do you think you'd like something separate with them? We offer a first-time mommy class where we teach you guys how to, we teach the kiddos here how to change diapers. We teach them how to hold the baby, how to swaddle, how to prepare a bottle. We teach you guys a lot of like the basics when we first have the baby.
Yeah, I would like to join those classes.
I can definitely consider it if you'd like to. I know that part of the reason it could be difficult is because you're in a new place, it's different, but you might be here for some time. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have your baby, and we're aware that after you have the baby, you have to stay here for about an additional 30 days. So I know it's hard building relationships with people who leave really soon, and their cases are different. But I definitely want you to feel like you have a routine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I know that's a challenge, but I can definitely try to work on something that involves the game and try to integrate you in those first-time mommy classes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mine says, what is one thing you would change to better the planet? Maybe like get rid of all golf courses and like places that use a lot of water, just to conserve water, or like just get rid of things that are unnecessarily using water that we don't really utilize. Not the everyday person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your turn. Wait.
What is one item you can't live without? My necklace that my grandma gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lose that because she gave it to me and it means a lot.
Have you been communicating with them?
I haven't been able to reach my grandma for like a couple days.
Okay. Is she busy with work?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my grandpa also works. So it's hard to talk to them.
Have you identified anybody here that you could probably lean on more outside of our therapeutic relationship? Have you?
Not really.
Okay. I can definitely, just from what I'm noticing in our conversation, it seems like your transition here is still kind of hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want you to be hard on yourself. request the phone when you can so you can get that phone call. You know, you're allowed those phone calls with your family. Um, and, and try to get in touch with them. I definitely want you, but I also would really recommend you trying to make friends with someone here, or identifying maybe something you can do, like an activity like this. And I'll let you borrow these too. Maybe with one of the girls here. Okay. I definitely want you to identify someone you can lean on and you can talk to, because in our conversations, it seems like you're kind of just doing things alone here.
Yeah.
Was that a common theme in El Salvador?
No, I had my friends that I could talk to.
Okay. So I definitely don't want you to feel like you're lonely here or you're not communicating with anybody. There's a lot of adults here, but I definitely know that there's other youths here your age that you can reach out to and relate to. So don't be afraid to do that either. Okay, don't be afraid. But what I can do is I can provide you with this, and in our next session, we can probably talk about conversation starters and tips. But we'll see how the group works. We'll see how this helps you, and then you'll report back to me. We'll see how it all works out. Okay? Let me see. Let me try one more. What do you think is what do you think the most important job is and why? My job. I think my job is the most important. Okay, and why? Because I like working with kids and I like helping kids, and I hope you can see that, and I hope you do feel that. Okay, but I think that wraps up our session. Okay, you want to put yours back up on here? That wraps it up. Let's get thinking about that and who we can identify here to just kind of be someone you can talk to. And then I'll let you use a Jenga and see who you used it with and what you learned about them. And then I'll definitely enroll you in that first time mommy class. Okay, Rosa?
Okay.
Thank you for coming in today. You did a really good job.
Thank you.
Bye.